Good morning Year 4 and welcome to Wednesday's maths lesson. This video is for the children which have got the Year 3 booklet. So it's this booklet here. If you've got the Year 3 booklet you're in the right place. If not, just navigate to the right video which is for you. Now today is Wednesday, so I want us to go and turn to page 8 in your book. So I know yesterday with Miss Colclough and on Monday with me we were doing measurements with scales. We're moving on to something different today. So if you go to page 8, you can see that today we are looking at adding. Okay, so we're going to be looking at adding, and there is 3 sections for us. Oh, sorry, no, there is 4 sections for us to complete. Section 1 says give the numbers that are 10 more than these numbers. So on question A, we've got the number 472. So I'm going to write on my whiteboard 400, a better pen, 472. Above there, I'm going to put its value. So that's the ones, that's the tens, that's the hundreds. And my question for section 1 says give the numbers which are 10 more. So I'm looking in this column here. So I want 10 more, which means I need another 10 to go on here. So 10 more than 70 would be 80. And then these don't change because we're only looking in the tens column today. So my 400 stays the same, my 2 stays the same. So if I wanted 10 more than 472, I've looked in my tens column. I've added 10 more onto 70 to make 80, and I've kept my other columns the same. So 10 more than 472 would be 482. In your books, you're going to complete the rest of them. There are 6 altogether, and we have done the first one as a group. So you're going to write the numbers that are 10 more than the numbers that are shown in your books. You can pause the video now and then press play when you're ready for section 2. Okay, so hopefully we have completed section 1 and now we're on to section 2. Section 2 says, give the numbers that are 100 more than these numbers. So you're doing exactly the same as what you've just done, but we're looking at a different column. So let's have a look at A again together. A has the number 900. 900. That's my ones column, my tens column, my hundreds column. Now on section 1 we were looking in this column, which is your tens column. We're not now. Now we're looking at numbers in the hundreds column because it says give the numbers that are 100 more. So I'm going to circle this part. That's the one that we're looking at. Now I only want 100 more, so I just need to add 1 more 100 onto my 900, which would make 1000. Is 1000 a word? 1000. Could I put 1000? Well, I can only have 1 digit in my hundreds column, so actually my 0 can go there, but now I've got an extra column. I've got my ones column, I've got my tens column, I've got my hundreds column. Now I've got a new column. What is the next value of a digit after the hundreds? It is the thousands. And to do that, we have a capital T and a small h. So 100 more than 900, it's not 1000 because that's not a number. But I do have an extra place. It's now 1000. These zeros are my placeholders that keep everything in place so I know the value of my number. So with some numbers that you've got for section 2, just double check, do you need to make a new column in your place value chart? Can you complete section 2, pause the video and then resume back when you are ready for section 3. Okay, so section 3. I'm going to look at question A with you. Now we are using column addition, and this is something that we've already done in school. So this is not new learning for you, but it will be reinforcing what you need to know. So on A, it just says work out these answers. We've got 24 add 23. Now you can see that my numbers are lined up correctly, so I can add them together. We don't want our numbers to be squashed together. I start in my ones column, so I do 4 add 3. 4 in my head, add on 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 add 2 is 4. So in your books, question A has been done for you, which is 47, and you are going to write the rest of them independently in your books. Pause the video again for me, Year 4, and then we're going to return back to the final section, which is section 4. Okay, so our final part of our learning today, we've got 3-digit numbers which we're going to use for column addition now. So it does say, try these more difficult sums. So here, try these more difficult sums. You are going to be doing exactly the same as what you've just done, however there is an extra column for you to add. Remember, if you get to numbers which go over 10, you need to carry your tens. So I'm going to go through one which we need to carry. I'm going to do B because I know that B's got carrying. So it's 217 add 768. Now 7 add 8 is more than 10. It's going to be a 2-digit number. 7 add 8, you can do that in their head. 7 plus 8. The answer is 15. Now I've got a 5 in my ones column and I've got 1 in my tens column. When I come on to add these two numbers together, 6 add 1, which makes 7, I need to remember to add this one as well. So it's 6 add 1 is 7, add the other one is 8. And I've crossed that out to make sure I know that I have added that. And then finally, 2 add 7 is 9. And there is your answer for B. You're going to complete the rest of them independently, and then you're going to send in your work to the Year 4 email address so that our team can have a look and provide you feedback where necessary. Good luck everybody, and enjoy your lesson.